Your data is now useless. Witness the power of the content engine. This is the power of the king!
Yes, even if you're a total beginner, by the end of this series and a little bit of practice, you can do this combo too. What's up warriors, my name is Qeiji and today I'm going to teach you how to do combos in Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. First of all, I'm going to teach you some concepts, some systems. You need to understand the game systems and you need to know how it works, how the combo system works in Street Fighter 5. So by the end of this video, you will be understanding how the game works and you can just go and pick any character you like and you can just practice your combos. You can practice and see what your character is capable of. So the first thing you need to know is links, linking normals together. In Street Fighter 5, any attack has a certain animation and you can't do anything until that animation ends. For example, you see I do a heavy punch and I push the light punch 3 times but nothing comes out. But if the animation ends, right after it ends, if I push the light punch, it will come out. So linking means you can link your normals into each other. You wait for the animation to end and you do another normal attack. You can just link all normal attacks into each other and every character has different links. You have to practice, you have to go and see what is possible, what can they do. Best and easiest way to do this is to just look at this frame data that the game provides you. In the basic settings, you see the attack data. If you turn the attack data on, let's turn it off to see what it is. When you turn it on the up left side of the screen, you can see the frame. Right now it is +7, which means the attack that I'm doing, the medium punch, is a +7 attack. So if a G has a 7 frame attack or less, he can link it after pressing this button. This kick, this light kick is 5 frame and this light punch is 4 frame. So right after medium punch, I can just do light punch and light kick because they are under 7 frames. The most powerful is this crouch medium punch. I don't know what's its frame, maybe it's 6 frame, I think it's 6 frame or 7 frame, but you can link it after medium punch. This forward heavy punch is +2 and G doesn't have any +2 move and the game doesn't have any +2 frame. The fastest moves in games are +3, which not every character has a +3 frame, only a few of them has +3 frame moves, and most of the characters' fastest moves are 4 frames, which is mostly their light kick, down light kick, down light punch, or light punch. It could be one of them, it could be all of them. It's different in different characters. G doesn't have a 3 frame, so you can see this attack, this special is a +3 and I can link it into anything because G doesn't have a 3 frame. But after light punch, you can see it's +4 and I can do a light punch after it. I can link them together. Why linking is important? Linking is the starter of your combos, and if you want to do more damaging combos, you need to at least link 2 of your attacks into each other. So if you want to start your combos, you have to use links. In order for you to maximize your damage, you need to know what is your links what is your best moves, what is your best normal moves, and which one of your normal buttons you can link them into each other. For example, G's best button is his medium punch. It has a good damage and it has plus frame. So after that you can link it into your crouch medium punch and you can do your combos after it. Best and most powerful combos are those who are start with jumping attacks, because you can do the most link out of it. Outside of jumping attacks, you can't do more than 2 links. As you can see, there are a lot of pushbacks, and if your character is in the corner, you will be pushed back. So it doesn't matter, you can't do more than 2 links in one combo. So the best way to get more damage is to use jumping buttons. There are some jumping links that doesn't connect if you do them too soon. Like this. I pressed my heavy punch when I was so far in the air. It hit Yuri, but I can't do another heavy punch after it. She blocks it. So if I want to link my jumping heavy punch into another heavy punch, I need to do it a little bit late. You see? I'm pressing when I'm almost on top of his head. Next thing you need to know is that it's not just normals that you can't link them into each other. Some characters have some special moves that you can link your normals after you do that special move. For example, look at this. As you can see, it's a +5 attack, and G has a 5 frame attack, which is his light kick. He can also use his light punch, which is 4 frame. If you want to do the most optimal combo, you need to see which one has the more damage. Light punch has 30 damage and light kick has 40 damage. So it's better if you use the light punch for more damage. You see? I linked my special into normal. So it's not just linking normals into each other. Every character has different links and you need to go to practice mode and see what they're capable of. You get more advantage if you get a counter. A counter happens when 2 characters, 2 opponents, hit at the same time, but one of them has a faster attack and the one that has a faster attack gets a counter. So when you get a counter, you get more frames. G's medium punch in a normal state had 7 frames, but when he gets a counter, it's 9 frames. So you get more frames and you can link some moves together that you couldn't do in a normal situation. For example, you can link your down heavy punch into your normal punch. And this will get you combos that you couldn't do in a normal situation. For example, you can't do this, but you can do it after a down heavy punch. So you need to check out all your normals and all your special moves in counter states and in normal state, so you will completely understand what your character can do in those situations when what are your frames. If I hit this special move in a counter state, I get a 7 frame, so I can do this after it. But in a normal situation, I would get a 5 frame and I couldn't link it into crouch medium punch. So make sure to check out all your characters' links in a normal state and in counter state, so you could completely understand what your character can do in those situations. Alright, now that you know what is linking and how it works, next step for you is to know how to practice your character's links. First of all, in training mode, press start and with trigger buttons go to dummy settings menu. Put guard settings on after first attack. This will help you understand and learn the right timing of your links to be sure what you did is an actual combo, so if you do your combos wrong or your timing isn't right, you will immediately find it out when dummy blocks during your combo. Next, put a stun on no stun, so when you keep hitting the dummy it won't interrupt you by entering a stun state. Turn counter off cause you need to practice your links in normal state. After that, you can turn it on and practice your links in counter state. And the most important one, in basic settings, turn attack data on. It's your best tool to learn combos and links. At the top right of your attack data, you can see a bar which fills and goes empty after you do any attack. That bar is your best tool to learn the timing of your attacks, and it's very easy to understand. Right after it goes empty, you can do another attack, so if you want to practice your links, you do your normal and then look at it to see when it goes empty, and then it's time to press another attack to link it. I know that it is hard to keep an eye on a very fast bar on top of a screen, and we don't have this bar in real matches, but this bar is supposed to help you understand and learn the timing of your normals and specials, not to take your hand all the time and do your job for you. By looking at it and practicing your links and understanding your moves timings, after a while you don't even need this bar at all. So the key is to practice and keep it simple for the first times. You don't need to do crazy hard links in the beginning. Instead, try using 2 links, and after becoming comfortable with it, then go for harder links. It's the funnest part of learning fighting games because you keep doing things that are not easy for you in the first place, but when you overcome it, it's not the end of the road, and there are still harder things to do. Well, that's it for the links. I hope this video was helpful and you all learned something. Make sure to like this video and share it for your other friends who wants to learn fighting games. This is the first part of my tutorials, and for the next guide I'm going to talk about cancels. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn the bell notification on so you get a notification as soon as I upload a new video. Stay safe and I see you guys on the next video.